Hey, welcome to the K.Kinte show. I'm your host, K.Kinte, the conscious comedian. And how y'all doing out there? First of all, I just want to say I want to thank God for this opportunity, for giving me a show. I still can't believe I got a show. I just want to just be thankful right now. Shout out to people, that helped me. Pay attention media. We got some great comedians that's gonna be a part of this show. Benny Blanco, comedian David Dyson, comedian JC Heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have special guests next week. This the first episode of the K.Kinte show, so I wanted this to be basically, about what I got going on. So, I just want y'all just to sit back, man. I got a lot of good videos for y'all, a lot of stuff that's going on. The government still, shut down 4 days. You know what I'm saying? So, pimping is at its all-time high. So, Congress still treating us like prostitutes, even Obama. Y'all see, y'all see Obama out there, man. He trying as hard as he getting. He mad, man. I swear I think Obama going back to smoking cigarettes. I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying? I could see the brother, his pain. I'm like, man, Obama look like his lips got a little bit blacker, a little bit, just a little bit. I know he's stressed out, But I just want to thank y'all for tuning in, my kings and my queens. Cause see, I know a lot of people a lot of my people ain't used to me saying kings and queens, cause I got friends and homeboys. They say, man, you always with that black stuff, that black power, man. We ain't kings, man. We working out here, man. We ain't queens. We ain't doing this. So I want y'all to check this video out. I do a lot of sketch comedy. So this first clip I want y'all to check out. I call it Kings and Queens, Nigga Please.
I'm the type of person where I like to greet people, in a certain way, to give them some type of empowerment, maybe through their day. But sometimes it always don't turn out the way it's supposed to be when you greet somebody. Check this out, man. I call this one Kings and Queens, Please.
What's up, King? How you doing, King? What's up, King?
King, man, do I look like a king doing this? Look at this right here. Do a king do like this?
Damn, man, my bad. I thought you ain't know the black man was a king.
I'm gonna tell you to stop calling me that shit, man. I ain't no king. This ain't no Black Panther, Black Power, man. Go ahead somewhere with that
I'm
shit.
sorry, man. Don't fight me, man. I'm sorry, man. Damn. My bad, man. Damn. Give me a hug, bro. Damn. Still kings? Oh, man. Nice day out here. Beautiful black queens. Look at this queen over here. Damn, queen. How you doing, queen? You looking beautiful.
Queen. I ain't no queen. Do a queen work no more? Queens don't work. Get out of here.
See what I'm saying? I was about to get my whooped by calling my brother a king. Some brother just snapped on me. I'm like, damn, I'm greeting my brothers. I'm giving them some empowerment, some uplifting. When I'm calling you a king, I'm uplifting you. You know what I'm saying? See? Don't like that. When I call my sister a queen, hey, beautiful queen, you see? Sisters don't like that. Don't like that. I'm K.Kinte, the conscious comedian. Kings and queens, nigga, please.
The old days of slaves, who's the slave now? And niggas like me, I'd rather die before I bow down. No matter the race, color or shade, height or the weight. Even if you pushing that weight, I'ma always keep my soul free. Cause I'm so me, but cheesy. Believe in myself believe me. To get this paper,
See what I'm saying? I call my brothers a king. They be ready to fight me. I call my sister a queen, I'm just trying to give y'all some empowerment, some uplifting. Cause we really are kings and queens. We from Africa. We had all the gold and the diamonds in the land. Don't forget. you know. So I like to thank y'all for sharing this experience with me. So, you know, I want y'all to go check this new movie out that Michael Moore got coming. It's called Why is the Black Man Angry? And I mean, this little clip that we, you know what I'm saying, we about to go to, I got it because, you know, don't nobody got this clip that I got. Somebody kind of snuck it to me and told me, you know, play the clip on the show because, you know, the movie about to get ready to come out. So, you know what I'm saying, I was like, all right, I'm going to play it. But, you know what I'm saying, I want y'all to, you know, go to the movies when this joint come out. You know, the new Michael Moore joint. Check this out. Why is the Black Man Angry? Check this sneak preview out.
Hello, I'm director Michael Moore. You might know me from my documentaries Fahrenheit 9/11, Bowling for Columbine, and Sicko. Now, in my newest movie, I'm going to approach a topic that's really controversial: the angry black man. We're in the heart of the Confederacy, Richmond, Virginia, and I'm about to find out why the black man is angry. Excuse me. I'm shooting a documentary. Could I ask you a couple questions?
Yeah.
The title of the documentary is Why is the Black Man Angry?
Excuse me?
I'm a serious documentary. I'm asking about why is the black man angry?
That's why. What you mean why I'm angry? That's... Hey, how y'all doing? Why am I angry? That's why I'm angry. What the fuck do you mean? Why would I not be angry? Why you think I'm angry? I got a button-up shirt on. You see with a button-up shirt on that's angry. I'm not angry.
Why would have figured Obama's president? You should be happy.
You had to... Excuse me? Are you mad? That's what I'm supposed to be happy. If I'm happy, are you mad? If I'm happy, if I'm supposed to be happy, Jesus, this what this world is coming to. Why am I mad? And I'm supposed to be happy because it's a black president. Well, if I was to be so happy, I wouldn't be playing my numbers.
So why are you mad? I mean, you got the president in the White House, you got a black billionaire, you got the NBA, predominantly black. Why are you angry?
If you went for Charlie Sheen, I would have kicked your ass by now. Because of him, I like white boys. Look at this. I can't even stand on the corner for a second. Look at this. I got a collared shirt on, and this one I can't even wear collared shirts.
This is K.Kinte, 34 years old from Richmond, Virginia. Has a master's degree and is cleaning bathrooms. So, sir, could you tell me why the black man is angry?
Why the black man is angry? Look at what I'm doing, man. Just look at what I'm doing, man. I'm cleaning toilets, man. I got my master's degree, went to college, graduated, still making $725. Why you think I'm mad? Hey, how you doing, man?
Good, how are you?
Watch yourself.
I'll be very careful.
Okay.
Not mess you up. Thank you.
Play a role, I gotta act fake in front of everybody, and I'm not really happy. But I gotta act fake because I got a job, and I'm still not making that much. That's why I'm mad. Goddamn toilets. Still dirty, these Yeah, I mean, I gotta play the role at the job like I'm happy. You know, I speak to everyone. I gotta open the doors, you know, be a gentleman, you know. But deep down inside, I'm not happy. I'm not. I'm angry. I'm angry. And soon, I'm gonna go crazy. If they don't give me no money, I'm gonna go crazy. That's why I'm angry. Yeah. Man, I hope y'all go to the movie theaters on Christmas Day to check that out. I know I am. You know what I'm saying? Michael Moore, see, he be bringing it. different topics. You know, sometimes people always ask me, man, how do you come up with your skits? What do you do? Do you write them down? Do you jot? Do you write put it on a piece of paper? Or how do you do your skits? So I tell them, sometimes I come up with topics, in my head, and I write the topics down. But my man, comedian David Dyson, he got a different way of how he come up with his skits. I want y'all to check this one out. I call this one Writing the Sketch. Check out David Dyson, man. This is how he write his skits.
All right, man. So we really want you on the show. We just need you to write. You cool with writing?
That's what I gotta do, man. That's what I gotta do. That's what y'all want me to do?
Yeah. You gotta be creative sometime.
Dave Dyson. I'm David Lacoste Dyson. You know what that means? That is creative. Right. All right. I am right. Tell me to write. How you gonna tell me to write and I am right? I'm right. You tell me to write. How I'm going to write and I'm right. Catch up.
You a sketch writer?
I'm right. All right. Sketch right. Freestyle right. I'm right. I dap people up with the right. I slap people with the right. I have personal time with the right. And I grab my beers with the right. I'm right. You want the right? I'm right. I promise, I'm right. I'm right. And I do need to start all right. I gotta get this money. This child support hurt me. And daddy just told me to make the child support. I do need to write. Tighten up, man. Get this money. At least get on the K.Kinte shit. If I don't make it on the K.Kinte shit, might as well just go ahead and fill out my application for church's chicken. Get up. Time is. Judge tell me to get me another job. Did the right? You want me to write? Yeah, man, tell me something. I'm gonna go to jail. Because I'm broke. I'm gonna go to jail because I'm broke. Go to jail, you broke. Nah, it ain't me, man. Let me get it in, man. Go ahead, bye. Go ahead, bye. Go ahead, bye. You look like somebody grandpa on... Nah. Go ahead, brother. The more you drive, your mouth. Cheez-Its! Cheez-Its! Get your Cheez-Its! 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 Get your Cheez-Its! 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 Raw! Cheez-Its! 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 Brown bag bill! Brown bag bill! Brown bag bill! Brown bag bill! Can't hear brown bag! Brown bag bill! Brown bag bill! Brown bag bill, brown bag bill. Can't hear brown bag bill, brown bag beer. Get your brown bag beer or get your split. Forget it. I just tell them I can't write.
I'm not into the religion thing no more. I grew up in the church. I'm more spiritual with it now because I still see the painting of Jesus, and as a white man, I still see it up on people's wall. And I can't understand why is this painting still up on the wall of Jesus. And in the Bible it says Jesus' hair was kinky. It wasn't no white man. Just telling the truth. So I did another social experiment, another study. I call this skit, Who Made That Picture of Jesus? I'm going around the hood and just asking my people who they think made the picture, the portrait of Jesus Christ. What's up, man? K.Kinte, the conscious comedian, Exposed Magazine. I'm back once again. Like I say, I stay in the streets for y'all common niggas that really wanna be in the streets. I'm in the streets, man. I'm over here at Mosby, man. You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see where I'm at, man. I'm doing comedy in the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to book me for venues or nothing like that. I take my fucking booking to the streets. The streets will show respect. That's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Some things that just, make me think a lot, about different things. Like, I just want to tell y'all a joke or two, not to bore y'all, cause I know y'all busy with y'all day while I'm out here telling comedy in the middle of the streets and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, white man is traveling the waters with no destination. Black man is on the land chilling, man, his business on the island. White man says, come here, nigga, and chain black man up. Black man says, who died and made you king? White man says, Jesus. I wonder, who created that portrait of Jesus? I don't know. Let me ask a couple of people. Y'all, for 1 minute, I just want to know, right quick, who created that portrait of Jesus? Just your take. Who created the portrait of Jesus? Do you know? Who made the portrait of Jesus Christ? Who created the portrait of Jesus Christ? You don't know who created the portrait of your Lord and Savior? You don't know? Well, I'm going to give it away. It was Leonardo da Vinci. See? Huh? He created all of it. I just wanted to let my people know because, my people, we worship certain idols, and we really don't know who created these portraits and different things. Just wanted to know. Thank you for your time, ladies. Yeah, man, I'm out here in the streets, man. I'm out here around Mosby, man. Around where the goons at, man. Yeah, people say they be in the streets. I'm in the streets telling comedy, man. What's up, man? K.Kinte, the conscious comedian, man. I'm here with some young gentlemen, right? Some young men right now, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking them, man. I just want to ask them a couple of questions about, the portrait of Jesus Christ. The blue-eyed, white man or whatever. What's up, fellas, man? How y'all doing, man? I see y'all been balling, y'all. Y'all got y'all workout gear on, man. I see y'all out there doing it, putting up numbers. Do y'all put up numbers in school? Do you put up numbers in school? Yeah. What position you play, man? Point guard. Who you play point guard for? Randolph. Who you play for? Randolph. Okay, that's what's up. We got some young boys out here. Young future athletes might be in the NBA. We don't know. Shoot, we got to keep supporting. Now, what I want to ask y'all young fellas, man, of the generation, who y'all think created that portrait of Jesus Christ? Give me your opinion with your best ability, my brother. Who you think created?
He did it for real.
You think?
But I think he did it. I think he did.
You think Jesus created that portrait?
He created it.
Okay. We got one that said we think Jesus created the portrait. Okay, you know. How about you, sir?
I think he did too.
You think Jesus created that portrait? You actually do? Okay. Well, let me tell y'all this. I'm gonna give y'all a short lesson on who created that portrait of Jesus Christ. Who created that portrait of Jesus Christ was Leonardo da Vinci. This is a white man or whatever. He actually made the portrait and different things. So, I know y'all probably really didn't know that, so I just wanted to let y'all know that's just something.
Tell them why. Tell them why though.
Well, basically why they probably feel some type of way. I know y'all do. I really do. I just want to make y'all laugh and think. That's all. That's what we about up in here. A couple of other comedians, they gonna come through next week. We're gonna have special guests. We're gonna have some people that's gonna enlighten y'all with some information that y'all really need. Y'all know the government still shut down 4 days.
Yeah.
Shit, we don't even know. It might be a month.
Yeah.
Then what happened if it leave up to a year?
My family, he called some of his people and he asked her, what exactly what parts got shut down. She said the better question is what parts didn't get shut down. So it's serious, it's real going on, all jokes aside. So
it is.
Everybody got to just, enlighten yourselves, man, and put some good information in your head. And
all I can say is, man, get to know what FEMA Region 3 is, man. I mean, that martial law, I don't know.
Yeah, they pushing for it.
They pushing for it. That martial law, man. So thank y'all for tuning in to the K.Kinte show, man. I had a good time with y'all. Y'all know this ain't how the phone lines open. I ain't want to have the phone lines open on the first episode. I'm going to have the phone lines open, though, for y'all next week, sometimes. I just want to get y'all a feel of what type of comedian I am, what type of comedians my people's is, what we got going on. We in the skits, sketches.
Impersonations, I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, so
we all got we got a couple things, what I'm saying. I'm not sure. I seen a little bit of what Kinte showed before I left en route here, but the next couple weeks is really gonna be amazing. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. K.Kinte show, Benny Blanco Perry, and if you don't know, now you know, people. Oh.
Yeah,
that's just a little bit.
That's a little bit.
That
ain't even get y'all a lot. That's just a little bit though.
Boss, slow. Let me stop. I ain't gonna do no more. That's all I'm gonna do. Yeah. Tune in next week. You get a little bit more. I'll be back.
We out of here, baby. It's official. Oh, so you mean it's official? It's official. I got my show. Okay. I've been getting money since the 80s. Hold on. Go ahead, man. Stop playing, man. They gave you a show money for real. Yeah, man. It's official. Oh, why? You want me to do what? I'm gonna let Boone study though. Yeah, what's good? CEO, what's up, man? Glass was good. Pass the word that he got the show, man. Oh. Man, what? You mean to tell me that you don't got a show? And everything on me to be on the show? You gonna pass the what? Man, that's gonna be some more money. Alright, I'll do it. I'll pass the word, man. Just give me that loop. I know my show will make you feel some type of way. Check out my show, man. Don't tell Master I'm gonna be on the show. You know the K.Kinte show. Don't tell Master I'm gonna be on the Master. Yes, welcome to the K.Kinte show, and I'm your host, K.Kinte, the conscious comedian. And yes, thank y'all for tuning in for the second episode of the show. I mean, we got a great show. Like I said, we got a whole lot of skits, and we got a lot of knowledge, on this show. Because I'm into the consciousness, and I like to bring a lot of truth and a lot of knowledge around. So we're going to be breaking this word nigga down, in the first part of the show. Because, some people still in 2013 say we shouldn't say it and the different things behind it, because everything really has an origin behind it. So I have my guest right now, Hockey Kwali, formerly known as Antoine Martin. on with me right now. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. Revolutionary greetings. Doing good, doing good.
Oh man, I thank you for this being on, man. I always check you out. You are very informational, brother. I had asked them, to stop by because I want to discuss this word, nigga. And how you feel about that, bro? Like, the word nigga, the origin of the word nigga. What does it, when somebody call you a nigga, how does it make you feel? First of all,
I mean, it depends on who's calling me a nigga.
Okay.
I mean, if we talking about amongst us, our people, New African people, black people, I mean, it's a word that's been transformed into a positive connotation. So when a black person call me a nigga, I don't get offended because over the years that word has been transformed from a negative to a positive. So I don't get offended. But if it comes to a European American, it might be a little problem with them calling me a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because of the history behind that. But even now, I got so much of an overstanding of the word nigga. Like if they was to call me a nigga, I wouldn't get offended because I know the origin of the word. So it's like.
And as you say that, now everything has the origin of it. So I want you to break the origin down of the word though, nigga. And let people know where does it really come from and what's the really meaning of the word nigga. Now in the Webster's dictionary, they say the word nigga means low class person.
Mm-hmm. The origin of the word nigger comes from ancient Kemet, which is Kemet is the African word for Egypt, and Kemet means the lands of the blacks. The word nigger has two letters, two alphabets in it that's important. It's the N and the G word, the N and the G alphabet. In Kemet, they didn't use vowels. So when they say a word, it didn't have a vowel in it.
That's like the African language didn't have vowels in it, basically.
Didn't have vowels in it, basically. So the word Kemet derives from these three letters, N, G, R. And what that is Nesher. In ancient Kemet, that word means God. And every word that originated from that word, from that point, has the letters, alphabets, NG in it. So when you see those letters NG in it, that's African origins. So as time evolved, it migrated down into Ethiopia. And when it got to Ethiopia, it transformed into the word negas. And
that's N-A-G-A, Nagas.
No, the first origin is negas, N-E-G-U-S.
Okay.
And from that word comes the word naga, which is N-A-G-A-S. And you can say it nagas or nagas, but it's really nagas because you can't use the vowels. So when they pronounce the word period, it has a nig sound to it. Like the NG, you use the NG as nig, you know what I'm saying? So I've been researching and I found some more information over the last couple of days where the Romans, when they tried to invade Ethiopia and Kemet, which is Egypt, they called these people by the N word, the NGR word, which is nigger, because they looked at black people as gods. And because that's where they got their knowledge from, and where they went to schools, the mystery schools and all that. So when they went into Africa, that's when the distortion and the perversion of the word happened. Because when the Romans went into Africa, they wasn't using it in a negative term, they was using it in a positive term. But that's just how they called the people in Africa, because they were black people. And which is the word nagas and negas, I mean, it's a word for black.
It means blackness.
It means
basically.
black. It means blackness.
So y'all hear that out there?
Blackness.
Nigga means blackness.
Yes.
Because I do comedy, and a lot of comedians, was saying, like, probably about 4 years ago, they was trying to get people to stop saying the word nigga and this and that nigga is offensive and all that. But when Michael Richards, had the breakdown on stage and he does comedy, he's a white man, he was saying nigga. They got everybody to stop saying it because he had the breakdown. Yeah. So, I couldn't really understand it, me personally, because I mean, it's a form of my vocabulary.
Yeah.
Like a lot of y'all niggas out there, it's a form of y'all vocabulary. Yeah. I mean, we know.
Yeah.
So
it's indoctrinated in the mental.
It's just in us. Yeah. Just like you said. So, with that saying, I just want to go to this skit that I call "You Might Be a nigga.
Can you lend the nigga a pencil? Can you lend the nigga a pencil? Can you lend?
How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's K.Kinte, the conscious comedian again. And I'm still conscious of all things. I'm conscious of there's a lot of nigga shit going around. Cause you know what I'm saying, you might be a nigga if you call your homeboy and ask to get a loose cigarette. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah, I ain't know what's going on, man. I was just goddamn hollering at you, bro. Yeah, I was just calling you, man. I ain't even disturb you, man. Man, you got a loose on you, bro. You got a loose cigarette on you, bro. A loose one. One joint. This a loose cigarette. Come on, man. I mean, bro, I know it take like 20 minutes to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get in the car now. I just need a loose, bro. Thank you, my bro. Thanks, man. You just might be a nigga. You might be a nigga if you think LeBron James got something to do with the King James Version of the Holy Bible. You just might be a nigga. You might be a nigga if you got painted on your car Laffy Taffy, Skittles, Starburst, Reese's Cups, Fruit Loops, Cookie Crisp, and you not getting paid for endorsing none of those products. You just might be a nigga. You might be a nigga if you think all black people are niggas. You just might be a nigga. You might be a nigga if you teach your kids how to throw up gang signs before you teach them how to say their ABCs. You just might be a nigga.
Nigga, can you lend the nigga a pencil? Can you lend the nigga
Wanted us to stop saying the word, nigga, but which they didn't know how to really pronounce the word nigga.
The Europeans that came and invaded into Africa, they were very illiterate. Like, they couldn't pronounce African words. So when they went into Africa and they seen these words like niggas, Nigeria, which is countries and rivers in Africa, they did not know how to say the word. So 9 out of 10, when they was pronouncing the word, they were saying nigger. But the whole time, they was addressing you as black people. So they were a lot of illiterate slave masters and slave traders. Let's get that put out there.
See what I'm saying? The K.Kinte show. I got to bring the knowledge. I love to bring the knowledge. I love knowledge, people. I love it. Let's talk about the different kinds of niggas we got out here, though. As we broke the word nigga down, we know that that's not bad. It means blackness for people, because people. I'm not saying niggers. You got the bougie niggas out here. A lot of people, we're not saying that word. The word is gone, and we're not niggers no more. Well, let's talk about the house niggas and the field niggas. Now break the field niggas down for the people out there. What is a field nigga?
A field nigga is a bourgeoisie brulee, European acting black person who's a white person in black flesh, man. Like the barber Malcolm X said, the field nigga and the house nigga were two different separate niggas. The house nigga was the one who set up in the house with the slave master, ate good, dressed good, and didn't want to run away from his slave master. He didn't want to be free. He wanted to stay with the slave master. The field nigga is a nigga who was rebellious. He was a revolutionary. He was Nat Turner. He was those type of individuals who wanted to get away from the slave master and gain independence, freedom, and liberation.
And speaking of people, Gabriel, Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, Gabriel Prosser, all those type of revolutionary cats. they wanted to gain independence from Europeans. They no longer wanted to be around them because the way they dehumanized black people. They wanted freedom. In the truest sense of the word, they wanted freedom.
See, on this show, I love, like I said, I'm going to bring it to you. I told y'all, I'm going to hit y'all. We're going to hit y'all in the head with this stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got some more skits and stuff lined up for everybody. Just because we talking about the word nigga, I got another skit that I want to bring to the people. I call this one, Shit House Nigga Say.
Paula Dean is not a racist. She make the best fried chicken I ever tasted. I don't know why black people are saying she's racist. That's the thing. I'm from America. I'm not from Africa. I don't understand why these black people keep saying they're African American. I'm an American, and I'm proud to be an American. If the goddamn niggas would cut their hair, maybe they can get a job. Don't they know white America don't like black guys with hair? It's just not professional. This doesn't look professional. The South isn't racist. They just have different laws. That's it. Different laws. It's not racist. I'm glad they got rid of affirmative action. How could we ever be equal with things like affirmative action in a way? Why black people mad at white people? Zimmerman is a Latino. You got what you wanted. Zimmerman went on trial. You Negroes still not happy.
Now that some of the people out there that's been looking know that the word doesn't mean bad or a low class person, you know, because I like to bring real live information that some of y'all might can't get out there, or some of y'all might don't want to pick up no books and read. Y'all might just want to keep looking at TV.
Yeah.
So now here's a channel, you know, you can see we bringing real live info.
Yeah.
And now, you know, like I said, I do comedy, and a lot of people say I shouldn't say the word nigga a lot and different things. Well, I'm sorry out there, people. I'm sorry. I know it's part of the, you know, the dialogue or different things, but we can't be so uptight about everything until we know the origin of it.
Yeah.
You know, so how you wanna, what you wanna say about this word, man? And will you, now I just wanna ask you this, will you stop saying the word? Just like I'm saying, like, what's up, my nigga? Or how do you feel about that? Keep saying it like that. Should we stop saying the word, from your opinion?
My opinion is the word is never going nowhere. Okay. That's number one. The word is never going nowhere because it's always been here. It's been here before the European got it. And far as brothers and sisters coming up to me saying, "What's up, nigga?" I don't get offended because I know it's a duality with the word. It's positive and negative. Everything has a duality. Everything has two twins to it. We call it like the two twins, double-edged sword. So if a brother or a sister is calling me nigga, no, I'm not gonna get offended because we took the word and transformed it into a positive instead of going by European views of the word. Like it's two different ways we use the word and spell it, because there's one nigga word with the A on it, and then you got the nigga word with the ER on it, but it's still no different. It's the same word. It's just on how the person's using the word. Like if the European use it in a dehumanizing way, in an oppressive way. So of course we're not going to accept theirs, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the way they're using the word. So of course, if they come up to me and say, "What's up, nigga," and all that, nah, I might not feel that, you know what I mean? But I don't got no problem with nobody saying the word nigga. Like the great Baba, Kaba Kanye said, it's all on who you say the word around and when you use the word. If you feel like you don't want to use it in front of Europeans, don't use it in front of Europeans. If you want to use it amongst your own kind, use it amongst your own kind. But just know its origins to the word, and the origins to the word was never negative. It was powerful. You know what I mean?
And just by you saying that, I just want to say, What's up, my niggas out there? My niggas in Southside, my niggas in
What's
West
up, my
End,
niggas?
my niggas in East End, my niggas in Northside, everybody. I just want to say that. I just wanted to say that just right now, you know, because like I said, I feel like we got kind of uptight as a people sometimes when, you know, when somebody like the Michael Richards situation, you know, we had a white guy come out and he said nigga, as far as he was a comedian, but he got the whole black race to stop saying the
but think
word.
about it like this. See,
you know,
most of the Europeans that's knowledge, they know the truth behind the word. So
that's why
they want you to stop saying the word because they know the power behind the word. Because see, this is the problem with black people. We don't research, we don't read. So we just go by what they say that these things are. But if you do your research personally and read and go find out the origins to these things, then you will have a better overview of why they saying it. White people want you to start saying the word nigga because it's powerful. It's ancient. It's African. It's before Europeans' time. They was using the word nigga before Europeans came out the caves.
Okay.
Because Ethiopia is the home of humanity. That's where humanity evolved from. And they called their kings niggas. You know what I mean? So they was called king, and it means sovereignty, and it means royalty. So if they didn't see it in a negative way, why would they use the word? Why would they call their kings niggas? You know what I mean? It's the same word. Niggas. It's the same word.
Niggas.
It's the same word.
So for a lot of y'all out there that's paying attention, you know, I just want y'all to know that, you know, the word nigga is not bad. You know, you just look up the origin of it and different things. Like I said, I want to thank my brother right here, Haki Kweli Shakur, formerly known as Antoine Martin, for stopping by on the K.Kinte show to drop this deep knowledge off for my, you know, for my people. You know what I'm saying? This is a way of giving back without money.
Yeah.
Think about it. This is a way of giving back something different. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I'm with my people. I don't know about what everybody else I don't know what they at. I'm with my people. That's who I'm with.
Yes,
so I just want to thank my brother again, man. I love my brother. I support my brother. This brother's very deep brother. You know, for this breaking the word down, nigga, like it should be broken.
So you mean it's official? It's official. I got my shirt. Okay. I've been doing this since the 80s. Okay, man. Stop playing, man. He ain't showing up for real. Yeah, man. It's official. Oh, why? You want me to do what? I'm gonna study. Yeah, what's good, CEO? What's up, man? That's good. That's the word, man. He got the show up. Oh, nah, man. What? You need to tell that nigga don't got a show. And that nigga don't need to be on the show. You gonna pass it? What? Man, that's gonna be some more black. I do it. I'll pass the word. And just keep getting. I know my show will make you feel some type of way. Check out my show, man. I'm gonna tell Matt someone be on the show. You know, when K.Kinte show. I'm gonna tell Matt someone be on
Yes. Welcome to the K.Kinte show. I'm your host, K.Kinte, the conscious comedian. And yes, thank y'all for tuning in once again. I got a little different show this week. Kind of switched it up, you know, for the people because I got some real important guests I wanted to bring to the show. You know, these men, they do work in the community, activism. I'm not going to even say that much. I'm going to just introduce. I have my man Chris Dorsey.
How you doing? My name's Chris Dorsey. I'm a candidate for sheriff in the city, and it's great to be on your show, and it's great to be working with you again, Mr. Kinte. And you know, I'm looking forward to a great show. So thank you for having me on.
Thank you, sir. And I have my man, Mr. Mark Carter.
Hey, what it do, bro?
How you doing, man?
I'm glad to be here, man. Appreciate you sharing your platform. You know, introduce myself. As y'all know, I'm Mark. You just call me Mark, and I'm glad to be here, man. Looking forward to it.
Okay, man. Like I said, I'm glad that you guys are here because, you know, a couple of years ago, you know, we did some work together. I did some work with these guys, and I wanted these guys to, you know, talk about some of the work that we did in the community. Mr. Chris, I'm gonna start off with you.
We did a lot of work. We did civic work. We did the work of the American people, and what we did was we worked on a movement that here in Richmond they called Occupy the Hood Richmond and Occupy Richmond, and basically we were just going out and informing the public and making a stand and saying, hey, this system isn't fair to 99% of the people, and basically we're not being treated well by our government and in particular our financial institutions, and that we weren't going to take it anymore, and we were going to stand up and tell them how we felt, and we did that, and now we're taking more action.
Okay, Mr. Mark Carter, what you have to say about that?
Oh yeah, man. You know, me and you met during the Occupy the Hood rally down in South Side of Oak Grove, and we worked on behind the scenes of organizing that, and we connected on some same issues and views that we saw in our community. Yeah. And we worked on that, and have been working on things ever since, even though that's default. But the work continues. Yeah.
And now what I want to ask you guys, I just want to ask you a question about the Occupy movement. You know, we know that the Occupy movement is over, you know, so I just want to ask you guys, what do you think the strength was with the Occupy movement, and what do you think were the weaknesses was? I'm going to start off with you, Chris.
Well, I think
I'm talking about, I want to say around the world too, not just Richmond, Virginia, just around the whole world. What was the weakness and the strengths?
I think the number one strength was the people uniting together against a common enemy, and I will use the word enemy. The people's enemy are the banking institutions, and we, especially me, that was my big issue, was we were protesting against the way, and I will say, and I use my words carefully, the unlawful way that our banking institutions, and in particular Wall Street, but who heads Wall Street? That's the Federal Reserve Bank, another unlawful institution. We were, and I especially, and many others who follow finances like yourself and like Mr. Carter, you know, we were uniting against the unlawful and unfair financial system and financial situation that the American people find themselves in, working harder and harder for less and less.
Mr. Mark?
Yeah. Well, I feel one of the strengths of the Occupy movement, it started a buzz. It got attention, you know, and it connected with the common man. It got some respect, even though it had some flaws, and some people didn't quite get it or understood, but people connected on different levels, and it engaged and birthed my activism. Excuse me. I knew when the revolution started in Egypt, I looked at the TV and I said, when it happens here, I'm gonna have to go. So I wanted to connect and be a part of that flame, because I knew it was a worldwide movement, like you mentioned, and it touched everybody. And I think the people got some sense of power, some sense that we can put our foot down, because we do get steamrolled on. You know, we do get steamrolled on, and then by doing civil disobedience, wasn't being violent. Some things happened. I took my stands in Canal Plaza and everything, and civil disobedience. You know, did what they told us we shouldn't do, we can't do, and we did it in a way that, because we pay the taxes, and this is part of my city. This is my block.
That's right.
You know, that's my water running out that fountain. You know that. So I want to be next to it. If I want to sleep near it, I'm going to sleep here tonight, and that's what we did. One of the weaknesses, the biggest weaknesses, the Occupy did not want to foster leaders. We need leaders.
That's right.
Every generation need leaders. We need to foster leaders, for our youth to see something, some type of example. And so without leaders, it runs to a stalemate. So that's one thing. It didn't have the teeth to continue to go forward. And if I had time to go into it, I explained to you how the structure was set and it limited it.
Oh man, that's
exact.
Yes.
That's exact.
But now that, the Occupy movement is over with, it's gone, it's done, you fellas still doing work in the community. So I want to start with you, Mr. Chris Dorsey. Tell them the work you're doing, what you got going on.
Well, I thank you for this opportunity. I'm running for sheriff in the city of Richmond. I have been campaigning for this office for years. I am, running against 3 candidates who have been involved in a criminal and corrupt system for years and years. And my main opponent, I guess at this point, is the only person who's still afraid to face me, and I'll take this opportunity and every opportunity to call you out again. C.T. Woody, quit being a coward. We have the goods on you. I have proof of your unlawful activity right here. Crimes you have committed that have resulted in people's deaths and cost the taxpayers millions of dollars. So I know why you're afraid of me and afraid of facing your actions, but I'm calling you out right now again. And I will say, we'll get him on camera again. We can track him down anytime. We got our intelligence crew down here, so we're not really concerned about that. I want to tell the people that what we're doing now is we're working on transitioning into a fair and uncorrupt system, and the Richmond Sheriff's Department is going to lead the way in that. And we have an extensive platform. You can go to DorseyForSheriff.com and see the platform. You can go and look up Chris Dorsey and Press TV and see probably several dozen videos where we expose the institutions and the people who control the government as criminals and violating the law of the land, which is the United States Constitution. And this is why people are working harder and harder for less and less. This is why we have the largest prison population in the history of the planet. This is why we have more than half of the country on food stamps. And also, this is why they'll pull the plug on your food stamps whenever they feel like it, like they did just very recently in 17 states, including Virginia, where it says no EBT. They do that on purpose. It's no mistake. It's no glitch. But we're just all working together to clean up this corrupt system and end the abuse of the American people.
Man, and I just want to say, Chris, I'm glad you're on this show because I had some controversy on, a couple of my episodes. A lot of people like my shows, but, some white people out there thought I was, racist, like I didn't like white people. So I had my white friend, right here. I want you to elaborate on that. Did I ever show any racism to you because of the type of comedy that I do and different things? I just want you to elaborate for the people now.
People say silly things all the time. And when somebody's telling the truth about what's going on, they've done it to every single one of us numerous times. They don't want to take head on what you're actually saying. So they just want to use pejoratives and say this or that or the other thing. And I must say that, I don't know, I'm not the only white person you hang around with. And we hang around, we partake in, lawful medicines together.
Lawful medicines together? And you know what lawful medicines is.
And so...
Yeah.
And so
I just want to cut you off, right, because you are an advocate for legalizing marijuana. He is an advocate for legalizing cannabis, people. Let's go, Chris Dorsey.
Cannabis, there is nothing in this document. This is the law. There's nothing in this document that could prohibit any substance. But cannabis is legal medication in, I don't know, what is that, about 30 to 40% of the states in the United States at this point. It is the best and one of the most ancient medicines. It's good for dozens and dozens of diseases. It's good for the human condition. And
can I chime in?
Yeah, chime in, my brother.
I agree. One thing I'd like to add to that, how I feel about it, and quote unquote, I don't endorse anything.
Yeah.
I just like to say, if it's gonna be legalized, then why the government gotta get that money? Why them homeboys and them homegirls who been holding it down for all the years, supplying the hood, supplying the white boys, supplying the Mexicans, doing what they do, get permits to continue to do what they do?
They will.
Families. You know what I'm saying? But no, the government want that. The government
they-
want that. The state will figure out how they best benefit before it become law in your state. They're gonna see how they gonna handle that revenue. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're gonna give people licenses. Yo, you can get a shop. You can get a shop.
That's not the way we're gonna do it here in Richmond.
Oh, okay. You got plans.
Tell me your plans, Chris. How gonna do it in Richmond?
Okay.
Then we get to you, Mark.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the plan, obviously, under the law, this document, and also the Virginia Constitution, it says in redundancy, all power is vested and derived from the people.
That's right.
Okay.
So when the government does something, it's not accurate to say that it's the people doing it right now, but when the sheriff's department, when the new sheriff's administration comes in, the sheriff's department will run the cannabis trade,
okay.
and basically that means the people can do whatever they want.
Oh, right.
There's a seed, and if one puts a seed in the ground, it's just like growing tomatoes. Now, nobody is prohibiting people from growing tomatoes in their backyard.
Okay. Can I chime
No,
in?
sure.
I want to ask a question to that. You said something the sheriff will regulate how that is controlled and dispersed or whatever revenue-wise. So you running for
No,
sheriff?
I'm not saying how.
So
how
I'm
it
saying
would be-
you saying once it becomes law in Virginia, then the sheriff department would dictate how that goes. I'm trying to. Keep
I'm
up.
saying-
I was trying to understand it. I didn't understand it.
What I'm saying is that people can grow their own medicine and their own food.
How that counted as a part of that, as vegetation for the health of the body.
Right, and nobody even has to know that somebody is growing cannabis.
But when you said the sheriff department, I didn't really.
thought you had
The sheriff is the
man.
top
I thought you had a
constitutional
plan.
law enforcement
Okay.
office in the city. Oh yeah, of course we have a plan. The plan is that if people want to grow cannabis, they can do what they do now. I mean,
but we can't grow cannabis though.
But people do.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's-
I just
Yeah.
consumed some cannabis and somebody grew it. So people are growing it now, and it's illegal.
Yeah.
But it's not really illegal because a couple of friends of ours, we went down to the state capitol and we opened up the Bible, the first page of Genesis, and read the Bible where it clearly states that the God, our God, the Creator, which is also referenced in the U.S. Constitution, says that all the seeds, especially those that specifically reference cannabis, are for the people.
Okay.
And then we said, okay, open up this, and it says the First Amendment. What it says, you can't prohibit somebody from practicing religion. And then I consumed cannabis, and then we filmed it, and I put it online, and the General Assembly was in session, and of course, everyone knows the state capitol police are constantly watching me.
Wow.
But what I'm saying is, nobody can stop somebody lawfully from smoking cannabis now. And when I'm the sheriff, we are not going to incarcerate people for being a victim in the war on drugs, especially smoking a joint. And that might mean they grew their own plant and they rolled their own joint, and some cop unlawfully arrested them and some judge unlawfully convicted them, and then it falls on the sheriff to enforce the law. And that means we say, we're not going to arrest you, we're not going to incarcerate you, you can go on your way. So that's how it's going to be done.